Yeah, okay.
All right, we have 3 teams so far. It's gonna be a very short round robin.
So just do first to 5.
So it's not. It's Toothy Shun. T-O-O-F-Y.
Team Bark.
We're calling you Pigeon Rats.
Why?
Turbo team? Wait, is Turbo it's not Team Break? So we still only have 3.
Wait, what kid? Yeah. No,
Pigeon Rats.
watch it.
Pigeon Rats. We have 3 teams. Is there a 4th team playing? If we only have 3 teams, all right, let's do a round robin, whatever.
It's a
I
good
don't know.
question.
I don't have a team.
I don't know anything
So
either.
free agent?
Here, I'll do it. We should just play with bots. Are you okay with that? You're queen.
Yeah, you don't have a team either, right?
Not really. It's not a big deal.
Whatever.
It's not really.
Other people stop on too.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
No.
What? Now you want to enforce the rules?
I let teams of like missing one person, not teams missing everyone that everyone's gonna sub on.
There's 3 of us. There's 2. There's 2 of us, but
There's 2 of you.
actually
That's
3.
what I thought.
Adelie's our 3rd.
Can't we be Toothy Shun?
No!
What a shitty name.
Tournament.
It's
All right,
just
we'll
3.
play 3 rounds.
Okay.
I guess I could have people play each other more than once.
Just add one more team of nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
What was that?
that's a incognito tab. Nah.
Oh wait.
I think he held control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing team. It's a team of no ones. Nobodies.
Even 4 teams is not that many more rounds.
Well, then we'll just do best of 5 or first to 5. First to 5 would be great. I don't think it'd be. I think it'd be like 20 minutes each game.
Exhausting. How do we make everyone play each other twice? What does that do?
Tea time. There.
That's reasonable.
So what does that mean? There's 8 rounds, 6 rounds.
6 rounds.
Cool.
6 rounds, 2 games each.
Okay. So first 2 out of 3.
All right, nothing on gold. Turbo
Sick.
Hunter on blue. No one. I love it. It's just a void team. It's just. Oh no, we're cake, you will die. That's right. Fuck. Nothing needs something. Nothing needs something. So angry we can get on nothing. Alright, that's working.
Do we have 4?
What?
Do we have 4?
We have 4 teams.
That's all we need for a tournament.
Everybody's playing each other twice.
Nice.
So
Oh
that's
my
6 rounds, 2 games each.
Oh man, that's crazy. Wait, so whose team is nothing? Like officially?
I think it's Kevin and Drew's.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Starting dust?
Whatever you want. I don't care. Starting night map. Night map, the most balanced map. All right, so up next, we're going to have nothing on gold, which is composed of pretty much whoever wants to play with Kevin. And on blue, we have Turbo Hunter, queened by Turbo, backed up by 3 of the strongest players in the scene, and another person whose name escapes me at the moment. So this should be an interesting match.
All
All right, early on, it looks like Turbo Hunter going for Snail, while Nothing is doing a 2-2 berry strat. So always fun to have asymmetrical objectives. Let's see which one of these teams can pull theirs off the best. They're running, leaving a little bit to be desired, but Kevin does come in and clean up the ledge guard. So hopefully that opens up an opportunity. Unfortunately, a lot of Nothing's warriors have gone down. They have one coming out, and that's going to mean that this snail moves pretty easily and uncontestedly towards the blue net. Berries, once again, lots pretty shut down there by Wyatt in that gold hive. Nothing's queen, Kevin, going down once. That's his first death. Both queens have died once. But right now, the game is very much in Blue's favor as they are almost past the waterfall, and they only have 3 berries moved. All right, a lot of gold presence on the snail now, though. They're going to get pulled back, but 2 quick deaths, and this is looking pretty tough. Nice stick there from Austin as he takes out a blue warrior, but he can't push back on this snail all by himself. Ooh, almost gets a queen kill there. And right now, Gold's plan seems to be if they can pick up a couple of queen kills, they can take this game. But once again, Gold Warriors going down left and right, coming back out. But they've Gold now has completely abandoned berries, and they are pretty much looking at a pure snail pullback, and hopefully hoping for some kind of military victory. Austin is not out on Gold. There we go. He got speed, but he's looking for a gate, and Turbo right now is hunting. It looks like Austin will come out Gold, speed, abs on the middle gate. And they've actually done a very good job of getting a lot of this snail pullback, staying alive, although Blue, in the meantime, has gotten several speed warriors. So that's going to be a lot of strong pressure on... ooh, and Austin goes down, so Kevin is all on his own, on his last life. Let's see if he can survive and get some warriors out. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough. Snail's moving past the waterfall. 1 gold warrior comes out. It's going to have to immediately go to Snail and try to shut it down. Kevin swoops in, kills the rider, but at the sacrifice of a lot of board control. And now he's running for his life from these gold warriors. Ooh, Austin runs right under the queen as a worker. That means that he will not be coming out as a... Oh, Kevin is getting hunted by that speed warrior. He gets out. Oh, and bounces him on the top side of the screen. And yeah, right now, no room to get any additional warriors out. Kevin is going to have to just concentrate on shutting this snail down. He can get a little bit of pullback that might get him some breathing room, but it's a tough task. His only warrior goes down. That's Richard. Ooh, very nice kill. Almost in the wrap there from Kevin, and he chooses to... Oh, there we go, another warrior kill, but he's not taking this chance to grab a gate and get more warriors out. He's moved to, seems like a pure bump strategy. Diving down, going for that middle gate. Is there a worker there to come out? No, not yet. Yeah, right now his worker's also kind of looking for opportunities, but they seem to be getting wiped out before they can get to any of the gates. Once again, Kevin trying to hold down this... oh, and he gets caught. And Turbo Hunter goes up 1 in the best of 3. Can you cast this for a second? I gotta turn the sound off.
Oh, yeah. we need to talk. That's what we're missing. It was eerily quiet in here.
Weeks where it didn't work. That was really disappointing. All right, Nothing chooses to move on to the Dusk map here against Turbo Hunter. And it looks like, if I heard correctly, they're planning on opening full mill and putting a ton of military pressure on this blue team. Which is actually maybe a pretty good adjustment, considering that they did get the Blue Queen down to her last life. And Turbo, while an extremely talented speed warrior, hasn't played Queen in a very, very long time. So they might be betting that they can shut down this snail, shut down really any military presence, and then target down Turbo with impunity. So far, working pretty well. Blue still on only 2 warriors. The workers getting wiped out before they can find a gate. Unfortunately, gate control for this gold team not super strong. Kevin opting to sort of hold the center as best he can, trying to bait Turbo into a fight that he'll lose, but Turbo gets out of it. And now, actually, one of the Gold Warriors having gone down, pushing a little bit of Snail. We'll see if that gets maintained, or if they switch back to a full mill whenever they get any kind of pressure. But yeah, these Blue Warriors still looking for gates, and there we go. Left side gonna find one. That's 2 Speed Warriors out. And just 2 Speed Warriors out. So Gold's still doing a good job keeping Blue limited to just 2 Warriors. And right now those 2 Warriors concentrating mostly on getting control and shutting down this Snail. However, Kevin goes down 1 life, so he's actually the first one to go down of the 2 Queens. And now he's looking to get Warriors out. Austin on Gold Abs. Maybe looking for a speed gate, looking for any kind of gate. Yeah, he will come out speed. So 3 Warriors out for Blue, 2 for Gold. A pretty tough spot for a team that started militarily, or full mill. Though interesting that now they have gotten a lot of Snail progress, so they did translate that pretty well into something worthwhile. One of those Warriors going down, one of those Gold Warriors going down above the Snail. And right now Gold has done a pretty good job of keeping the objective pressure. They're down 1 Queen, which is rough, because when you start full mill, you're hoping to get at least a little bit ahead on Queen kills. But translating that into actual objective pressure isn't so bad. Although it looks like Gold wants to go back up to full mill again. Let's see what Gold Stripes does. Yep, we've got 2 speed out for both teams. Both teams switching to sort of a 3-1 with double speed. Nice drip kill there from Kevin. Turbo, though, keeping pretty good gate control this entire game. His Warriors are not very expensive, so even when they go down, they come right back up. And on a map like Dusk, they often come back up with speed. There we go. 1 Speed Warrior coming out. That's 2 Speed Warriors for Blue. Turbo transitioning to the left side, getting Speed Warrior out of the left gate. And now we're triple speed for Blue, double speed for Gold. And the Snail is right back in the middle of the map. So not a lot of progress made by either of these teams. But Blue does now have 2 Queen kills. Kevin has gone down to his last life. Very dangerous situation to be in. Lots of pressure now on him. Very nice bump there from Austin on Gold Abs, bumping a Speed Warrior up into his Queen. But now Blue is taking control of this Snail and is pushing it under the platform. It's going to be very hard to root in there and slow this progress. Kevin up at the top of the map, trying to do his best to hold on to his last life. Trying to get maybe some Warriors out, but it's looking rough. Austin manages to escape a pretty hairy situation. And there we go. Oh, and Kevin gets caught. And Turbo Hunter takes it 2-0. All right, Pigeon Rats on Gold, Lakes on Mars on Blue. Can someone? Kevin, can you? Kevin, can you? Thanks.
Feliz cumpleaños. Pero I don't know that much Spanish other than órale. That's basically it. It's not even, it's just slang. Oh, snap. I gotta hold up. On mouse. Everything's A-okay. We're starting on day map tonight. Or night map. I don't know. Charles is mad with power. To be quite honest, he's like an oligarch to the village that is Killer Queens, New York City community. So you can't really expect him to be so fair. Like he's thoughtful, but also kind of Like, really, man? Let's see. Wasn't posted made. Not at all. Nothing crazy so far. Gold's full mill to Blue's wipe now. Felicia. Ooh. Jingle it out. Nope. Never mind. She gets bumped. Felicia going down 1 life. Solo casting. All by her lonesome self. Fighting her significant other, Mustafa, on the other team. And she gets taken out by Marion. Pigeon Rats goes up. Uno Mas. In the best of 5. And push comes to shove. You end up fighting Water on Mars. Boom. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Sorry for the no audio, no commentary. A little busy trying to send out the word to the good people that we are live. Trying to find something witty though. Ooh, good kills. Gold on the snail. Blue is currently up 2 warriors. Uno warrior gonna get the speed out. Ooh, Felicia's by fire. Ooh, sorry. Tony finds Felicia. Pigeon Rat goes up to in the best of 3.
All right, Turbo Hunter on gold, Pigeon Rats on blue.
And oops, let me do that real quick. Pigeon Rats 2-0. Best of 5. Boom. Turbo Hunter. Turbo Hunter. Boom. Hunter. Pigeon Ratso. Ratso Fatso. Wait, damn it. Starting on night map. pretty solid opening by gold and blue. Blue's gonna get all 3 warriors out pretty much immediately. Andy kind of let that one go. Can I not? Copy. Get that. Blue, 3 out. Gold's gonna still only has 1. They're gonna get. That's a stick waiting to happen. Mustafa looking for a way in. Blue is effectively keeping these gold speed workers out of their gates. Currently, the only one on top is Sarah Greenwood. Ooh, what a wipe though! Unforeseen. Cool, we're good to go. Gold's finally got their second warrior out because of Sarah's great play. Killing Mustafa. Mustafa, or Pigeon Rat, still does not have an objective being run. They got all good players. They've yet to find a really bad player or a really good player willing to ride snail for them. Ooh, both warriors get scared out by that gold skulls. Finally, snail's off the rope for blue. Okay. Mustafa has the ledge guard right now, or making sure no one else gets out. Sarah MVP right now of Turbo Hunter. Only warrior that's successfully gotten out and is currently still out. Oh, but never mind. I'm sorry, Sarah. Very condom. Right past the waterfall, and with her demise. Turbo has to do something about this. Kind of get Pincer right now. Getting helped by his gold abs. Successful escape. Gets 1 kill. But the warriors are there. Don't ride it, don't ride it. You need to get out. Oh, stop it. Just get out. Watch these gates, guys. Pigeon Rat's gonna let. Who is that? Gold abs get up mid. Gonna let gold skulls get out mid. And Turbo Hunter is at full force. The defensive position. They are running back to Snail. Joining me on the mic,
All right, how's it going?
the professor of everything Killer Queen right now.
Well,
No, you're not really.
There's
You
not,
wouldn't-
there's not much, so
What are you talking about? You study the game a lot,
it's true. It's true. I do watch a lot.
but you haven't shared. You haven't like made lectures yet, or like you haven't
No,
like made
I'm
PowerPoints
considering pitching a class, actually, a Killer Queen class for our undergrads. I think it
for
would
this
be-
coming year.
would probably be for spring
Okay.
of next year. But I think it'd be fun. It would probably be like Killer Queen, but also like
Competitive.
practice, theory of practice and mastery, that sort of thing. We used to have
okay.
a StarCraft course that kind of covered that. A little
Oh,
bit,
okay.
But we don't have anyone to teach anymore, so.
Yeah, but well, you work here. Are you an adjunct or are you just like
I'm full-time faculty. I'm
Okay.
an assistant arts professor.
assistant? That's what I'm looking for. That's the
Yes.
word.
Yeah,
Assistant.
yeah,
So that means you'll be here until you decide to leave.
Pretty much, yeah. Or I do something egregiously.
That makes you really rich.
Yeah.
That like where you're just like I don't need this job anymore.
Yes.
Like, you
yeah.
know, and, like-
When the first $1 million check comes through for Foiled, I'll be like,
Yeah.
just kick down my boss's office and be like, "Thank you for your time."
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frank.
For all of the opportunities.
But we
Now
found
I'm
foiled.
abandoned here. Yeah.
We found foiled.
I don't need anything else in my life. Just to make arcade games the rest of the time.
Right. Yeah. This is assuming that arcades are gonna come back.
They're already back, man. It's just no one makes games for them.
Oh really?
I mean, look, there definitely aren't as many arcades as there were, but there's a good number of like bar arcades in the world. I've done some research.
Are there really?
Yeah, there are like at least 3 or 4 like regional franchises.
Oh wow.
So it's kind of incredible. It's kind of crazy.
That was a crazy kill.
Yeah, Turbo Hunter, Wilkening taking that pinch. Do you know the fellow on Turbo Hunter with the hat?
Fellow Turbo Hunter with the hat. That's
Um,
Hunter.
That's Hunter.
Yeah, that's why it's called Turbo Hunter.
Oh,
His name is Hunter. Hunter Heckroth.
No, welcome Hunter. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming out.
Old friend of Sarah and Richard's.
Sarah Greenwood and Richard
Ray Chan.
Ray Chan.
Yeah.
Old friend of both of them? I don't think of them as having overlapping friend groups.
Well, Sarah, I think Sarah knew, or Brian McFadden knew him since they were growing up, but Richard knew him in college.
Ah, I see.
So it's old.
And
relatively.
Richard's lived long enough in New York that pretty much everyone's run into him at least once.
Well, at least in our community.
Yeah.
I don't know about like just casually on the Upper West Side, just like, hey, I was a.
I bet you.
I was
I
at
bet
Trader
you- I
Joe's.
bet you would be surprised. He's a gourmand. I bet you he's like, you know, hanging on the Upper West Side, giving wine recipes or not recipes, recommendations.
No.
Wine recipes would be.
No, he
well,
would do it with his laugh.
That's right.
He would do recommendations to the cheapest Chinese food place.
Yeah.
Oh no.
If there's anything that rich people on the Upper West Side love, it's cheap Chinese food.
yeah.
Affordable, delicious Chinese food.
Yeah, he would be the outlier because he's like the value master.
It's true. It's true.
Oh yeah, no, Richard.
Mm.
He's not much of a gourmand. Let's be real.
I don't know. He recommended a wine to me at one point. and it
No
was really
way.
good. Yeah.
No,
It was good. It was a good choice.
Was it really?
Yeah. It was like I think it was a Spätlese. It's a little sweet if you like sweet wines.
Mm.
It was a good recommendation.
Well, I mean, he consistently drinks a lot of LaCroix. So I mean.
Well, that look, everyone has their vices. Everyone has their foibles. All right, so here we go. We have Turbo Hunter moving the snail out of the long hall. Pigeon Rats doing their best to push back. Very nice bump there from who was that? That was
Austin.
Austin. Yeah, Austin.
Presumably.
An
Austin.
excellent player. I don't know. He's playing with y'all. Who's he playing with? for
He's
the moment?
playing.
Do we
I
know?
believe he's playing with Rob and
He's on Rob's
yeah, Rob's
team.
undetermined team.
indeterminate.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wow, big kill there from Mustafa. Just sweeps out and takes Turbo out. He unfortunately loses a warrior in the process, so he actually like basically is a wash warrior-wise. But and this snail is getting pretty close, so he's gonna need as much pressure as he can get.
He is. He's taking his time though.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot going on. He has his warriors covering it. He's in a pretty good place right now.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Pullback here for Pigeon Rats. Nice kill there. Who was that? That's
Wyatt.
Wyatt. Very nice kill from Wyatt. Excellent spacing.
They're gonna get
As
one warrior.
always.
Pigeon Rats gonna get one
Maybe-
warrior out. They're
maybe
gonna get
two.
second. Yes,
Yeah.
they
All
are.
right. 3 warriors for Pigeon Rats. This should help them with a
Oh,
little bit of
no.
pullback, although one of them immediately flies into a
Pincer.
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 Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And Gold is at full strength,
Mm.
including.
Ooh, good
Oh,
kill.
wow. But after a bad J from, looks like Sarah Greenwood.
That's a good
they're-
call out by Anthony.
They're only down to one speed warrior.
Pincer.
Gold is.
Worker gets it.
The fortress
Where was it?
collapses as Turbo gets in
Oh,
on this
good
blue team.
Ooh, good escape.
Yep.
Mustafa finding himself.
No, Marion went back for seconds. He gets taken out by, I think that was Sarah Greenwood, or, no, that was Andrew Wilkening.
Oh,
Mustafa playing,
Mustafa
pretty
playing.
dearly here.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Sarah.
he's seen the situation once or twice in his lifetime.
Yeah, Sarah chases him down. She's so good at that. The like once the queen's panicked and running, she can. She's very good at that spacing through the wrap.
Oh,
There you go.
Spacing through the wrap.
Turbo Hunter takes it 2-0. All right, Lakes on Mars on gold, nothing on blue.
Sick.
Hello. Hi, it's Fat Andrew. Just kidding. I don't even pretend to
cool.
do that. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, bang.
Oh, is it?
I'm gonna press the buttons. Get out of my way. Get on the other. Welcome to the other side. Pow boom boom. Pow boom boom. Turbo Hunters take it 2-0. Turbo Hunter, a combination of 3 members of Team Break: Wilkening, myself, Wyatt, Sarah, and then of course we have Hunter, longtime friend of, I believe that is Sarah and Brian McFadden. I don't remember exactly where they met, but they're good longtime friends. And then of course Turbo Queening. But up here we have Lakes on Mars. Yeah. And that is going to be, I believe, Alex on the far left, and then, on Stripes. Seawall on Abs. Felicia on Queen, making a debut, I believe, out in 25 in her first travel tournament. But correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, Charles J. Pratt and Tony from Google. On the blue side, we have from left to right, stripes to checkers. We have Drew Bolduc, and then we have Anthony, I believe, Kevin, Marion, and then Hunter Heckloff again. Coming back at you on the other side. So let's see how it goes. A little bit slow up in there from Kevin, tagging that speed gate. Sleeping. Looked like he was waking up Anthony. Some old teammates there from the classic Pidgeomat's roster. It's nice seeing them again together. The gold team getting up to their formation, 3-2 on Warriors. And that Snail's chugging for that gold team. But blue responds with an equal formation. And losing Anthony, unfortunately, puts them down again. But they're pulling it back. Anthony's going to get speed if he can. But he's getting tracked by Seawall on speed. Some nice jukes there. Anthony's got some good jukes. Used to be a berry runner back in his day. One of the best in New York. But he's been called up to wing up and come out. Lots of direction words. Blue team pulling it back. What you'd expect, I guess, from these really old school players. Oh, but Kevin goes down. Not an old school queen, even if he has been around for a while. At least as far as I know. 2-2 on the Warriors. Snail just chugging for the blue team, but a bit of an advantage here on Queen Lives. But wow, huge sway as Kevin gets a kill. And they also, and the blue team gets Warrior out, and they make the block. That will lock out the gold team. They're down to nothing, and they lose their first Queen Life, which means we're even on military. That Snail is chugging, and they have no Warriors. Unfortunate. There's a kill. Felicia, you can see this is not her first rodeo, but it's not her 1000th either. Recovery on day map is one of the hardest things to do out here, but she does get a wear out center, and boom, she gets a kill as well in the wrap, outplaying her. Ooh, outplaying her elders just a bit, but Blue's still able to pull it out. They're breaking the rules and not starting on night map, which is the rule of the tournament tonight. The rule of this double round robin. So we'll see how that goes. I need to go clarify stratagem with my teammates. Whenever we're going 3-1, if our ledge guard goes down, we have our speed warrior cover it while we have our objective escort or our offensive guard continue to guard, the snail. Because we don't go 3-1 berries. We might have to try that out, though. It's been in the back of my mind as like a viable option against a team that seems to have no really significant ledge guard, but that might defeat us elsewhere on the map. I don't know. It's just slower than the snail, so it's tough to really argue for that. Moving on to night map. Stripes is going to come out crossing here. Interesting choice from Drew Bolduc. Gold team getting 2 warriors out right away, using multiple gates to their advantage. But blue gets the early snail advantage this round. They've got a quick response, and then boom, an even quicker response from Drew, punishing Charles, taking him down. Let's see, both 3 warriors up for both teams again. And the snail still on this pink rope. Oh no, catches Felicia sleeping. Oh, but they catch the J-dive, calls him out. Tony, please. Can't be doing them like that. That's scary, but paid off. It worked this time, and boom, with that, killing the wrap, gold team down to nothing. But they do lose 1 warrior there, fighting the queen. Oh, but they're going to get a response. That's going to be Anthony coming through with speed, just to let Felicia know what it's like out here. New York, one of the less aggressive scenes, so it's really hard to simulate and level up a queen in that space. We like to take it nice and slow, control space instead of trying to wrestle for it. Really. Oh, but Kevin goes for the aggressive play, walking under Felicia to stop the drone. Success. Oh, whoa! Marion with a mantis. No one saw this coming. Certainly not her. Felicia, I mean. Marion probably saw it. She's on top of that shit. That'll be at 2-0 for Gothen. Nothing. Oh, it's nothing backwards. I get it. 2-0. Bing bong.
Up next, Nothing versus Pidgeomat's.
You'll figure it out. They'll figure out who's up. Huh? Sure, why not? But I gotta do the thing. I gotta do the thing. Nothing on gold. Ain't pigeon rats on blue. I gotta go do the thing. And it's gonna be quiet. Somebody commentate.
All right, up next, we have. Oh, it's already correct. Want to commentate? What's that? Oh.
I'm just listening to your
Oh, okay. All right. We're going to have Nothing on Gold, the pickup team, I guess. The ghostly pickup team against Pigeon Rats here on Blue. We're going to start on the night map. We're starting on the night map tonight. I want to thank all 2 of you for tuning in. Tell your friends. We're doing a very special 4-team 5v5. All teams play each other twice. It's very exciting. And it looks like we're just waiting for the teams to settle in. Let's see what they have for us. All right, Blue's in. Let's see when Gold is gonna find its way in here. Hello, Rob Newhouse. Thank you for tuning in to the chat. It's true, you have no friends to tell. They're all here. We're sorry your team didn't show up. It would have been fun to have the Rob Newhousians. Okay, here we go. Starting on night map, we have Nothing, queened by Kevin Constantino, up against Pigeon Rats with a late edition of Austin. Early opening advantage, it seems, for Pigeon Rats, which gets a couple of their warriors out pretty much uncontested. Although Gold will get its formation up eventually, it looks like, because they're running at 1-2 or 2-2. Blue, though, that patented Pigeon Rats full mill opening, they are going to be pressuring this Gold Queen quite a bit. But Kevin's a tough queen to pressure. Very, very strong spacing. Very interesting, unpredictable movement patterns. And there we go. He actually clears his own hive. He still has 2 berries in, but a pretty impressive showing here from Kevin, who's kind of working alone. All of his warriors are down. He takes out Mustafa on a very nice turnaround through the wrap. And I'm joined by Chris Wallace. How you doing, Seawall?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Seawall, correct or incorrect, you are named after the cheat code from StarCraft.
That's exactly what my parents thought when they named me.
When they named you Seawall?
Yeah. That's correct.
People don't know this about Chris Wallace, but his middle name is actually Seawall. It's not a concatenation of his first initial and his last name. His full name is actually Christopher Seawall Wallace.
Something like that.
It's very weird. But you know, hippies, what are you gonna do?
That's right. My parents definitely hippies. Oh yeah.
All right, so Nothing doing not too much on this hive, although they do
Alright,
get
would you say
fifth
they're
variant.
doing nothing, Charles?
Not
Would you say
doing,
they're doing
not doing anything. Gold with some this queen doing some excellent maneuvering, but it has not. Her warriors have not been too durable. Kevin looking for a little bit of backup, going to transition to the center gate, but no one there to pick it up, and yeah, he's just really looking. There we go, another death on Mustafa. Both queens down to their last life. Both of Mustafa's deaths have come at the hands of Kevin Constantino, outmaneuvering him.
Nice ledge guarding from Austin. I'm surprised it's not
Ooh.
Richard in that spot.
Yeah, and a turnaround kill for Mustafa, and Pigeon Rats takes it.
Yeah.
And they're up 1 in the best of 3. This means Nothing gets to choose whatever map they want to move on to. So let's see what they decide on. Looks like it's going to be Dusk. What are the chances, Seawall, that we see a flood opening?
From which team?
From Nothing.
I think we might.
Yeah?
maybe at least 50.
50% shot? It's a
Yeah.
coin flip?
Yeah. I'd say that.
Anthony on Pigeon Rats has stepped away from the cap.
Sizing up the enemy.
Adley is crying. Is anyone taking care of her?
Sarah's holding her hands.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought I couldn't see either of them.
All alone.
Abandoned by everyone. Okay, so we have nothing. A pickup team. A pickup team that gets picked up every single match. It has only Kevin Constantino and I believe it's Drew are the consistent team members.
Okay.
Up against Pigeon Rats, one of the
Looks
more
like it,
consistent.
looks like
There
it.
we
Yeah,
go.
there it is, there it is.
I knew Kevin would do it. They missed one of the top slots, but I figure if Kevin decides that he can hold this down by himself, why not? Why not get some very intense berry pressure? Unfortunately, he's
Ooh,
not
nice kick,
clearing
some nice
his
kick.
hive
Oh,
out.
so close to getting that last top one in and kick it.
Yeah,
That's
and
some good
that's a
patience.
lot of warriors around this hive.
Yeah,
And I think actually Pigeon Rats is going to catch up on top berries just with one berry runner.
still.
They're running a
very
lot of
good.
lower berries.
Yeah.
It's
Could be a
not
toss-up.
yet.
If they can get a warrior or two out, I mean,
Yeah, I don't think Kevin wants to. I think there was a chance to get abs out right there, and
yeah,
they didn't
I
get him
saw
out.
that. Oh,
He-
missing the top bears again.
Ooh,
that was
very
a
nice
move.
spacing from Kevin, but
Ooh,
full tops
wow.
out for
Very nice movement.
for
from Kevin.
blue.
Very, very nice movement. Ooh.
One berry left though for gold.
This is, could that?
Oh,
my
Moose nearly
This
putting it in
this
himself.
is very exciting.
Here we go.
Wow.
And that's it.
That-
Nothing takes it with a flood.
That was glorious.
That was pretty impressive. The room erupts in applause. Very impressive maneuvering there
Wow.
from Kevin Constantino. Now that means we're going to the day map where it's a little harder to flood, a little harder to run the flood strat
That
on
was-
day map.
I was very impressed with Kevin's movement there. Escaping
Yeah.
all the speed warriors.
He can stay alive. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
I do think Pigeon Rats and a little bit outplayed themselves, where they didn't just play the slow game of
Right, right.
put all our warriors on the hive. We don't who cares? What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
They I think got a little too chasey. I think they thought they could take Kevin out, and they could not.
Mm.
They could not. He was too slippery. Yeah. Yeah, what are we got Melee happen on one? We've got a lot of games going on right now. They're not Killer Queen.
Yeah. Melee, Overwatch, and I've been playing Hold Down on my phone all night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, here we are on the day map. I think this is the first game we have to go to 3.
Yeah.
Yep, we've had 2-0 so far tonight. And let's see how this shakes out. Nothing opening a little bit more traditionally.
Yep.
With what looks like a 3-1 snail. Pigeon Rats maybe not opting to go full mill, or maybe one of their warriors just dropped really early, but they are going to fight for the snail. But couple of warrior kills on both sides, but it's gold that ends up keeping their speed warrior alive. So that's a pretty big advantage. Gold right now in control of the
Pigeon
snail.
Rats is diving a little too much into that tunnel, I think.
Yeah, they're
Without backup.
they're concentrating a little too, and they're not waiting until they get their extra warriors out before they dive into that tunnel. They're just going for it. So now Mustafa's going to be looking to get some warriors out. He's got one speed worker, which would be great. Ooh, nice moves, but
Not enough.
yeah, not eventually eventually time was up. Nice. Again, more nice positioning from Mustafa, but it's only so much you can do against all of this pressure.
Yeah.
And he's doing an excellent job. You need to take these big risks.
Right.
He could have punished that,
Yeah.
but nothing catches up to him,
Oof.
and they take it 2-1.
Quite a set.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely the most exciting of the evening so far, I would say.
So far.
Yes.
All right, Lakes on Mars on gold, Turbo Hunter on blue.
How's it going? I hate these. Nothing. And Mars. Cool. And then Turbo Hunter.
You know, it's a minor Killer Queen when Killer Queen 5v5 when there is no webcam for the commentators.
It's like every single week though.
No. There just used to be.
Yeah, and then he got lazy. You know, he got mad with power.
He got mad with power. Sounds like Charles.
Now he wants to start at 8 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah.
Even though, I mean,
Such a despot.
he likes to call this the season, but it's not really a season. 'Cause no one's really committed to it. During the summer, especially.
Seems that way. I keep seeing you know, Facebook posts of you know, other scenes or like they're like, oh shit, eight cabs worth of people here ready to play.
8 cabs, wow. That's a
8
lot of
cabs.
people.
I know.
That's what is it, 40 people?
Yeah. They're like, our scene is so lit. Check out our Tuesday night practice session, and New York is dead.
No, we have practice sessions. It's not open to the public. That's the problem.
Yeah, but they actually like play games. I don't know. Just
True that.
I just want to play games.
You don't want to drink as well?
Oh yeah. Oh sure. Oh,
I mean, I think that's like the
but
draw of
I
them
mean, I want
playing.
to, but New York doesn't drink, so I don't drink.
I don't know. I guess not.
You know this is true. You've never seen me drink while playing Killer Queen.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. You've always seen me drink.
Honestly, you
That's-
drink.
That's
Honestly,
the joke.
I feel like I should just get you a flask for your Christmas or maybe your
Please don't. I
birthday,
already have
whichever
one.
one is closer.
Christmas. But I already.
So
you know,
Christmas,
I-
I'll get you even smaller one. Just like one of those airline size like vodka bottles.
Yeah.
Just so that like before you walk in, you're like just turn around.
Yeah, this is my emergency booze.
Yeah.
That's how it'll go. All right, so Turbo Hunter's pushing Snail. Look at this. Snail is not dead.
It's pretty good.
After all, it's pretty good. I mean, I
Turbo
say
Hunter's-
this in jest because Sandit always runs Snail.
Turbo
Well,
Hunter's
always.
doing a pretty good job right now. Who's in the finals? Are these the finals? These aren't the finals.
Hell no. I hope not.
Oh no, she's talking to the baby. The baby's in the finals.
Oh.
She's always in the finals.
Uh,
She's our star player.
Oh, I see. She's running around. Yeah, we got a very cute baby here.
Yeah, this is the one
Um,
thing you guys don't have at your bars and your Killer Queen game barcades.
That is true.
You guys don't have babies.
Because it's like against the law or whatever, which is stupid, really.
Is it really?
Wait,
I thought they
no.
couldn't drink. I thought they could be there, just couldn't drink.
I don't know.
I remember, what is it? There's like a family that walked into Reclamation Bar like one Wednesday, and I was sitting out in front. Just like, you're not gonna stay here for long. It's like, it was also pretty busy, so everyone was kind of drinking
Yeah.
and raging pretty hard. So I was just like, yeah, this is not that. They saw the taco sign, and then they're like, is this a taco bar? No, it's not a taco bar.
hell?
Like reclamation for you guys, for people who don't know, is like running a taco business
Not
out
yeah.
the kitchen. It's not even really a kitchen, because they're not. Because if you notice, they don't actually have like gas stoves. They have like those electric
Yeah,
burners.
yeah,
They
that's
have
true.
like hot plates. So it's like even funnier. It's pretty good food.
Wait, I think the funniest part of the story is that some like family was walking by, was walking down like Metropolitan Avenue in East Williamsburg, and was like, yeah, oh look, this is a family restaurant for our children.
Yeah,
I mean, it's fine. It's not like
I mean,
it's just
They're-
not like a touristy area. Or
yeah,
whatever.
and like the windows are kind of tinted, or like they're just dirty.
yeah,
Or not
yeah.
even, I don't want to say
It's a-
dirty.
it's a
they're
bar,
little.
you know.
Yeah,
It's not like a particularly like fancy bar.
not at all.
I mean, I've been in shittier, but
Yeah,
okay.
is
That's
that is it a dive bar? Would you consider it a dive bar?
it's definitely not a dive bar.
Okay.
I don't.
I don't go to dive bars.
I think it
often.
doesn't smell bad enough to be a dive bar.
Okay.
So just to catch everybody up, Turbo Hunters run the snail.
Mm.
First is
It's
looking
pretty
good.
Yeah, gold brought it all the way back. And you get two warriors. Who's trying to figure out to get third? Oh,
Alexander's doing all right though.
yeah, Turbo Hunter. Turbo is on his last life.
That's true, and Felicia has
All of her lives.
eggs.
Oh, spoke too soon.
Man, commentator's curse.
Absolutely, it's a curse.
Oh, and now they're fucking wiped. Commentator's curse. Rip.
Oh my! Oh, what a great kill!
F to pay respects.
Absolutely. Ooh.
Oh, Felicia Felicia. Oh, Felicia's
Doing her best.
And then her warriors do the clear. Oh.
Oh, no.
That warrior goes down. Damn, and then she turns. Damn.
She's doing great up until this point.
Still got a shot. But gotta get some warriors out. Oh, is she gonna get up somebody in the middle?
Oh.
Oh.
She almost fell for it.
Let that snail. That snail.
Oh
go.
no!
Ay, ay, ay.
Turbo Hunter takes it to none. Where's that
Apparently-
1-1? That's 1-0.
Oh,
Excuse me.
good.
Is it? No.
Wait, no, Turbo Hunter's 1. That's 2, right?
I thought. Did they play a game? They played a game map.
I
No,
don't know numbers.
I don't remember actually. Hi, Rob. We just recently see.
Man.
Like, let's do that. Wait, no. Yes. No. Oh no. Let's not do that.
See how much money we can get Rob to bet on these games. Fun.
Oh no, it's not gonna move. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
Okay, whatever.
Charles very upset for that death.
I bet. Ooh, what a
No.
good kill. Buys Blue Skulls. Don't know names. It doesn't matter to me. Blue Snails out of the hall.
Blue Skulls looks to be the one and only Sarah Greenwood.
Okay. Well, I take it back. She stinks.
She's like okay at this game.
She's decent.
She's going for a
She-
hat trick. She's
sh-
going for a hat trick.
She. Okay. She wasn't even.
Oh.
Now she is.
Yeah, no, sorry, I misunderstood her.
Good kill. Felicia, still by herself. Day maps are a notoriously hard map to play as if you're a queen with a white team. Only because there's not a lot of avenues to get to each warrior gate. So it's a pure skill game at that point.
Oh, Wyatt. Wyatt with a kill.
Yep. 2-0. Turbo Hunter
Wyatt,
in the best of 3.
good job. I am playing with Pigeon Rats, so I believe
Alright.
this is it for me.
Sick.
What's next? Lakes on Mars on gold, Pigeon Rats on blue.
Pigeon. Rats, good luck, Austin.
Thanks.
Please run the snail as hard as you can.
Rob to bet a bunch of money on our game.
Rob, can you please bet any amount of money on any team?
I was very excited that game. I got to kill Turbo twice.
Twice.
I killed him twice. Almost
Mm.
3 times.
Almost 3 times.
Almost.
Joining me in the mic, however, you know him as our Shaolin Kung Fu master.
That's right.
Also, a pretty cool dude at Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Christopher.
I don't think we're friends.
No, I don't play
Oh, okay.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Everyone played it like a year ago.
Yeah, I stopped also at that time, and then my coworkers were all playing it.
Oh, okay.
And so I started I was like, okay, I'll download it again and go on walks with you guys. And I've actually just I work in Dumbo, and I've just been
Right.
meeting random people in the neighborhood. And
Nice.
it's, the game is the game, whatever, but like the whole social interaction, it's actually working. It's pretty interesting.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, Seawall.
See you
Supposed to
later.
be on the cabinet. That was Chris Wallace, everyone. Previously, Christopher Wallace. I don't actually know is that Christopher is his real his true name. Might be just Chris. Christian. Kristaps. I don't know. Joining me on the mic. She's a very cute baby. She's sucking her pointing finger. And she's looking at me like she doesn't know what's happening. Adelie. Also joining me is her mom, Sarah Greenwood, whatever. It's not a big deal. She's not the star of the show, currently.
You want to say something, Al? What if I tickle you? What if I tickle you? What if I tickle you?
She's not. Adelie's a little stage fright by the mic. It's totally cool. It's a pretty cold mic. Maybe she wants to say something. I don't know. We're on night map. Baby, please come back. Night map. Pigeon Rats. 3 Moss. Oh, wow. Felicia. on our last life. Not looking good for our soldiers in gold. We're gonna get one warrior up. Felicia. Ooh, good. Snail's not past waterfall. Felicia tried to clear out her snail. Gets taken out. Pigeon Rats goes up. Uno. Uno mas. Quiet night tonight here at NYU Game Center. July 27th. If any of you viewers have been to NYU Game Center, you'll know that there is a billboard directly across the block, or directly across from the building in front of us, that shows Powerball and Mega Million numbers, or Powerball and Mega Million jackpots. So it's a good reminder to tell you to always buy your Mega Million before you come here, if you're into that type of thing. If you're a gambling person, you definitely play Kill the Queen. Like, Pigeon Rats is gambling with their lives right now, going into that snail. Ooh, seawall. Finding warriors left and right, taking them out. One more, only one warrior, no warriors now for Pigeon Rats. Wife, seawall tries to go for the queen, does not get it. Pins are happening. They drop it, and gold is wiped now. Good bumps by gold worker. Felicia all by her loves himself. They're gonna get one more out. Ooh, good pickoff. Blue is full mill once again. Oh! Could have been an incredible kill. Gold skulls. Oh, what a pincer. Blue abs picking it up. Mustafa with the assist. Trying to figure out how do you rotate. Pins are happening. A little too aggressive. Not gonna get that J. He does follow it up though. Finds the warrior. Ooh, Felicia. Gold Queen. Just in a bad spot. Pigeon Rats takes it 2-0. In the best of what? Oh, it's the best of 3. Didn't know if you guys were watching.
All right, Turbo Hunter on gold, nothing on blue.
That is my team. Feel free to play. Don't watch. We'll hit him with the bets right now. Get some Bitcoin up in the chat. Bet on my team. You'll get nothing in return. It's totally cool.
All right, up next, we're going to have Turbo Hunter on gold. I don't know what Kevin has done to this setup. And nothing.
Hello.
On blue, I'm joined by Austin. How are you doing, Austin?
Pretty good. Trying to figure out the headphones. I've done it.
They are complicated.
I have done it. Eureka.
Complicated equipment.
Your complicated equipment.
It's true. All right, we're moving through the tournament pretty fast here. We're about to finish up round 4 of 6.
Which means there are what? 7 teams? Is that 4 teams? 5 teams?
4 teams.
Math, I knew math.
I don't think it's math.
Everything is math, Charles.
Everything is math?
I don't know. Probably.
All right, so we have Turbo Hunter opening 2-2.
Berries going in on both sides. Nice magic carding action there by Turbo Hunter.
Yep.
Wait a
So we
minute,
got
that's
4
not-
berries on one side, 3 berries on the
Turbo
other.
Hunter.
Oh,
These
whoops!
things
I
are
got these.
switched.
I got these turned around. They did not
That's a good
go
ledge
to the
guarding.
correct. They did not go to the correct.
Nothing is winning on berries. Are they winning? Close. I can't count. I don't know math. cleared up that ledge. Oh man, some nice berry attempt.
Ooh, there we go. Gold clears their ledge. But will they get any berries for it? Doesn't look like it. No, speed's a little too fast. Nice pincer there,
Aye,
though.
aye, aye. Oh, Team Nothing. Way to go.
All right, Team Nothing wins over Turbo Hunter. And
I guess if it's like a joke team name, they'd probably just prefer to be called Nothing. Nothing wins over Turbo Hunter.
that's right. Oh boy. Okay, going on to the day map. It looks like. Gonna see if Nothing can take this and close it out. Right now, let me check the standings. We've got Turbo Hunter in the lead, so if Nothing takes them out, they'll tie it up for first place. And it looks like Turbo Hunter getting early control of the snail, but Gold taking it back. Lots of maneuvering around this snail right now. Ooh.
Oh, nice queening by Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's very hard to kill. He always looks easy to kill, and that's his secret. Unfortunately, his right now his warriors aren't very durable, so he's kind of playing this alone. Ooh, there we go.
Yep.
Gets tagged by Sarah Greenwood.
Does get another warrior, but will it be enough?
Yeah, right now nothing now with a warrior advantage. That's a good thing. Turbo himself looking out for these pincers, and Nothing moving the snail actually pretty far. Gonna get it out of the hall, while Turbo Hunter's still looking to put together their formation. They lose their last warrior. This is very bad news here.
Nothing gets the snail out of the hole.
Oh, nice clear there. Couple warriors go down. More warriors than should have, trying to stop, hold the lockout.
At least they got the snail. They got the warrior control.
Yeah,
Five
this is looking
unclean
tougher
lives.
and tougher for Turbo Hunter. Kevin chases above, but doesn't hold the column, and that's going to allow Turbo to get at least one warrior out.
Oh,
Maybe
oh,
two?
oh.
No, definitely not two.
Oh, seriously, this is spicy moves. Oh, she pulled off a spicy move. Oh no, maybe that's Andrew. Man, I can't remember.
All right, here we go. Turbo getting another warrior out, and no, he does not actually. So Turbo with just one speed warrior. They're trying to stop this snail, but it's going to be very tough. Oh, he's going to get another warrior out as Nothing really overextends. Like
tables.
loses two warriors trying to prevent that.
That's right.
And,
He's got time. He's got lots of time.
Lots of time, but
I don't know where this at.
oh, Kevin once again looking vulnerable. Actually ends up getting a kill. And we've
He's
still got
uncommentatable.
yes, we've still got two blue warriors out. Blue gonna
my
try to get
God.
another Turbo Hunter trying to get another speed warrior out.
Oh.
Gold, luckily, yeah, has bought themselves so much time with all this snail
Time, and
progress.
the snail is looking good.
They fortressed over the snail now. Let's see if they can hold it. They all drop at the same
that's
time,
not-
and
that's-
now they have to run.
I feel like that's not the right way to do it.
No, that's
I
not the
mean,
right way to hold a fortress. All right, so
fucked up some shit in my
Gold,
day, but pretty sure that ain't how you're supposed to do it.
Gold trying to get its second warrior out. Maybe looking for speed. Not quite getting it. There we go. Oh, Kevin gets.
Kevin times out.
Yeah, and right now Kevin's on his last leg. Oh, wow, another pickup there. That's two in quick
No.
succession from Sarah Greenwood. And Turbo Hunter ties it up.
Wee.
And we move on to the Dusk map. Now, last time we were on this map, Kevin flooded. And I believe eliminated one against Pigeon Rats with that. Did not eliminate them, but won it. So the question is, will they flood again and take the win for the flood?
Seawall says yes.
Yes, Seawall. I asked Seawall this last time, and he said it was 50-50, and I thought it was a much higher probability than that, but I didn't want to say anything.
Let's look at the open. Now let's turn this into how good are they at masking the fact? Not very good at masking the fact that they're flooding.
I don't think they're flooding.
Oh.
Yeah, someone drops and goes speed. And there we
someone
go.
goes warrior.
Traditional 2-2 from
Oh,
both teams. Both speeds looking for center gate. Gold is going to win it for now. And that means Sarah Greenwood. Sarah Greenwood goes down as a worker. That's a big blow to blue. Now, if Gold can translate that into some objective pressure, they'll be looking pretty good. Oh, another kill.
Tied up on top berries.
And yeah, all blue warriors down here at the opening of this
Gold
game.
is almost all their top berries. They're about to get their last.
Gold's
Oh,
final
they get their
top berry
last.
comes in, and right now,
Hey.
Gold doing a great job of holding the lockout. Blue
Should
cannot get
transition.
anything going, but Gold does
Oh,
need at least
no.
one
They
warrior to
should-
maybe do some ledge guarding. There's
Transition.
no
They gotta
ledge
transition.
guarding.
Oh, now that's.
I don't understand. Blue now has the lead, basically because Gold didn't ledge guard at all. What a bizarre turn of events. Blue can't even get a warrior out, and in the meantime, they get the berry lead. Kevin trying to do some
a very good ledge guard.
as queen, yes. And Turbo's in a bad spot. He's getting chased by the speed warrior, but look at this. One berry
No,
left, and it
that's
comes
it.
in, and oh my god.
Hey.
Turbo Hunter coming from behind with a crazy berry switch. I
And
gotta watch. I'll need to watch that again to understand how that happened. I guess that's
why
what
you transition.
How do you
That's
have
why you
no one running
transition
berries? Ah, very
To
strange.
3-1 when you're winning a berries.
on gold, Turbo Hunter on blue.
Oh, hey, that's me. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that one again because somehow the team with the berry lead. Kevin, can you explain to me what happened there?
Huh? Oh no, they just had 4 runners.
They just switched to 4 runners?
Well,
I
basically.
don't think they did, though, because they were definitely trying to get out of a gate. Like, you guys were chasing
Yeah, and
them.
then they
You all just
recognized-
had no ledge guard.
Oh, that's true. Maybe that's it.
true. I think it was like you and a warrior chasing. Then you had 3 berry runners, but they were, I guess, more surreptitiously running
I don't
berries. It's
know.
very strange. Very strange.
Yeah.
Odd
You-
game.
We could look at it in the tapes later.
Mm-hmm. Look at the tapes, so when nothing comes back, they can correct their mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's a team. I mean, it's a noun.
Right.
So it could be really.
Anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's the true nature of the name,
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
right?
It's,
I mean,
it's a
look
good team name.
at these names: Pigeon Rats, Turbo Hunter. Those are real names.
Yep.
Nothing could be anything.
Nothing could be anything. That's its power.
Yeah.
That's its power. All right, it looks like we're going to have 2-2 from both of these teams.
I don't know. Pigeon Rats. Well, it looked
Pigeon
like
Rats is...
Pigeon Rats has been like notoriously going like full
Full
mill,
mill, yeah.
like, the entire night. I think it's because like at some point like Austin's just like, you know, I'm a better warrior than most of these warriors right now. Not to
Might
say
as
that-
well.
not
Warrior
to
up.
yeah, not to say that Pigeon Rats doesn't have great warriors. It's just, you know, he's a great warrior in his own right.
Austin's very strong. And will they get... There we go, all right. So Pigeon Rats is getting its...
Good kick
Whoa! Kick into the exiting worker who grabs it and immediately returns it. And we have just an enormous berry lead
Right,
here
yeah.
for blue.
Yeah, you know what? Pigeon Rats gone 3-1 once again. Not running that snow either. They're still chugging along with those berries.
Yeah, and the berries, 3-1 berries is just, you just don't do berries. Just go full mill. It's like, that's not, you're not going to accomplish anything. Like, no one's scared of 3-1 berries.
Oh, I'm scared of that speed warrior.
Yeah, Moose goes down to his last life. Turbo's dropped 1 life, but he's got a lot more warrior presence here.
And he has a lot like more objective pressure. He's got
yeah.
everything going on
He's got
for him
a
right
lot
now.
going for
He's got a
him.
great life right now.
Yep, he's sitting pretty.
Yeah, you know, in that big mansion of his.
Big mansion in
really blue.
Turboland,
Yeah, he's
or
got.
wherever he lives.
Honestly, he only needs like to achieve the 3 more objectives to get that happy ending.
That's right. Oh, wow. Anthony looked for the pickup. He looked for the pickup, and I think it was the right call. He just got a little bit outspaced.
Right.
But if he had picked it up, he would have looked like a genius.
Yeah, Richard also got a little outspaced by that blue worker getting
Yeah.
that third berry in.
Oh,
what
there
a
we
stick!
go. Nice pickup
What
from
stick.
Richard. Both queens down to their last life. I have no idea why Gold is still running berries. Like, just go full mill and, like, pick up the win. Like, I don't think their objective pressure is getting them anything in this game. They're certainly not using it to hold gates. Turbo's getting warriors out whenever he wants them.
Yeah. You know, it's
And Richard's all alone now. Now dead.
It's truly a commitment thing. You know, it's like you. It's
They've
like
promised berries and they're gonna deliver them one way
yeah,
or another.
Of course.
All
Like
right,
if you're
all right.
if you're a
Next
lackey,
to last berry. Oh, okay.
Okay. If you're a
Nice.
lackey and like your boss is like just run berries, don't change. Are you gonna change? No.
No.
If you,
You
want,
follow
if you
orders,
Wanna,
you're
if you
good
want to
bee.
keep, if you want to keep that job of yours,
Oh,
no matter how
no.
shitty it pays.
One berry coming in.
Oh, what a
Big
kill!
clears here from Andrew Wilkening.
And his queen, Turbo
Oh,
Hunter.
man. One berry left for this blue team. Although their workers struggling to find a berry.
I
at the
dare
moment.
Mustafa to kick that
Oh, it's
berry.
right on top of it. Oh, nice bounce. And Turbo Hunter goes up one.
If Mustafa,
Pretty intense match, though.
if
Pretty
I was
intense
if
match.
I was Mustafa in that situation, there was a berry on top, I would just try to kick it in.
Yeah, I know that's what he would have done.
It's
Kevin.
a style point. You know, it's really cool. It's a really cool mechanic in this game that they allow you to do.
It's nice. It's nice.
Who doesn't love a good kicking?
Nobody, everyone loves a great kick in.
Exactly.
Especially the team that you make your opponents that win off
That's
your kick
totally like it was a lost cause at that point. They were running berries.
Hey,
They continued
hey,
to run
it's
berries.
never a lost cause. There's always hope.
How many lives was Turbo? Did Turbo have? If
They
he
were
had-
both down to their last lives.
Okay, never mind.
You could have picked it up.
Never mind.
You
I would
could've picked it
have
up.
used the berry as bait.
Yes, that is right. You put it into the hive and then get in the hive to see if the queen will come in and challenge you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all right, there we go. The mind games is what it's all about. Okay, so we have Turbo Hunter and Pigeon Rats now on this day map. Both teams looking to get their formations up. It looks like early on Turbo Hunter. Oh, very nice pickup by Austin. Oh my God, he just wipes out two warriors and the queen. And once again, Pigeon Rats lock just not, I think, what it needs to be. Like, I often see this where they get a big warrior advantage, sometimes a wipe, and they don't hold the lock, and the team gets warriors out almost for free.
Yeah, you know what? They like chasing, but they don't like waiting. They don't
Yes.
they don't understand that like if your entire team is on one side of the map, there's a good chance that the
warriors dive on the gate and die. That's rough. That's rough.
yeah, they don't understand that like if your entire team's on one side of the map, but the queen, the enemy is gonna make their way to the other side of the map, and you should just be there.
Right. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I think the being a little chasey means that they don't necessarily have like just a pure flex zoning warrior who like just hangs out in the middle, waits for that moment where you have lock, and then just starts hanging out by gates.
yeah.
Like I think neither Richard nor Marion, who would probably do that, seem to just like float around gates and make sure that they're hard to get out of. But that's all right. That's not the way Pigeon Rats wants to play this game. They want to
Yeah.
fight, and
Yeah,
right
it's
now
all
they're up
monkey
a queen
strength.
life.
It's all monkey strength. Ooh, see, look at that. That was a fight, unwarranted. Anthony gets taken out.
Anthony's taken out, but they still. Ooh, wow! Moose just barely gets away with
I
that.
saw the spacing. Could have happened.
Okay, so Anthony comes out vanilla, which means
Uh-oh.
right now blue. Oh no. Okay, so that was they were at full mill actually. Pigeon Rats was at full mill, so that warrior loss wasn't a huge deal.
Ooh, they're doing their namesake. They're switching on and off the workers on Snail. So if a worker on Snail recognizes that they don't have enough warriors, they're gonna come out.
Nice pincer there over the right gate. That's gonna give. Oh, there we go. Now they're okay.
Ooh.
So now Turbo Hunter is locked. Let's see if Pigeon Rats can hold it.
Who's on left? Austin's on left.
Okay.
Austin is not a official member of Pigeon Rats, but
Okay, so right there.
To
Oh
the job!
no. Yeah, they clearly don't have someone who's designated as the diver, right?
Yeah.
The other problem with that was that Moose went up to tag the speed gate when he really shouldn't have. That was the reason they really lost the lock.
No,
That
no,
was no
no.
dance. No dance.
Yeah, there was no limited time warranty on that. You just nothing. There's like.
I mean, Pigeon Rats is still holding them down basically to one warrior.
Yeah, but you know, now they're full mill. They're not even pushing the Snail. No one team is pushing the Snail. I think
it's
Turbo Hunter wants to push
it's
the
just a
Snail,
fight.
but
It's just a fight. Okay, they've still got the lock.
yeah, now they're gonna
They
ride
still
Snail.
got the lock.
No, they're not. They're not gonna ride Snail.
They're warring up again.
I recognize that. I recognize who's coming
Spacing.
out, and I'm totally cool with that.
Oh,
However,
nice
someone has
dance
to kill themselves.
All right. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no.
Everyone killed
Both
themselves.
of them took a shot. That's too bad.
All three.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
even.
no. Everybody
Everyone.
took a shot at Turbo, and everybody went down. And right now, actually, you can see Turbo Hunter immediately actually switching into a lockout
Wow,
where
what
they,
a wipe.
even though Pigeon Rats had both the gold gates, 2 gold gates, they couldn't get anyone out of them because Turbo Hunter just seamlessly moved into just holding gates, right? Not hunting the queen, but holding the gates.
Oh.
All right, and Turbo Hunter takes it 2-0.
Between skulls and a hard knife.
All right, nothing on gold, Lakes on Mars on blue.
Sick.
Andrew?
Brilliant. Excuse me. Wow. So we got Nothing versus Lakes on Mars. Really interesting group here. Bit of a mishmash of top New York talent. Nothing. Not showing up yet to the cab. They'll be there. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe that's the joke. Lakes on Mars. I believe a experimental BB3 team. The core of which would be Felicia, Seawall, Charles, and Tony. Maybe Alex is jumping in too. I'm not sure. Pizza bag. Just kidding. It's baby stuff. It's a hat. It's actually hats. Oh, for Nick and Josh. Not for me. No Nintendo Switch trucker hats for me. That's all right. Lakes on Mars, the 3 warriors up. The gold team opting to run. But berries. Austin drifting his way over here, certainly joining us. Here he is. Commentating. It's its own sport, man.
I hope not.
I'm sweating.
You know what else is a sport? Grocery bagging.
Nope.
It is.
I mean, I believe you.
I mean, people think it's a sport. I don't know. I'm not taking a position on that. I'm just saying.
You just said it was, though. It sounds like a position to me. Felicia goes down. 2 gold warriors, no blue warriors.
Oh, no.
A poor state of affairs here.
Oh,
But
nice dive under there.
the gold team ramming berries in. 4 to go. 4 to go.
Mm-hmm. And they did the backberries. This is like old school, you know. They did the backberries first.
Bump
Very
and
impressive.
he's playing with him, playing
Oh,
with his
man.
food. Poor
Damn.
Tony.
Oh, they died.
And he gets a kill. And and then Kevin dies. Big ol' mix. And the blue team now with a warrior.
man.
No, 3
So
berries.
many berries.
Wow, that's what they call the Exodia.
It's not. No one says that. No
Quit
one
trying
calls
to
it
make
that.
Exodia happen.
No one calls
You
it
think
that.
Berry's gonna go in? Nope, not yet.
No, not
I think
yet.
eventually.
Ooh, I think eventually. I'll say it's
Here
gonna
comes
be a
this queen.
berry victory.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd put $1 on that.
Yeah, I'll say yes. They need to get a warrior out, and the warrior needs to come clear.
There was a bill passed a while ago, right, about how
Exodia?
all betting everywhere is legal all the time.
It's not true. It was a. Geez,
Oh.
Are you Supreme Court trolling me?
Yeah.
This is Christie v. NCAA for anybody who's a constitutional
Yeah.
constitutional lawyer. Is a 10th Amendment case. 10th Amendment case.
9th Amendment.
10th Amendment case doesn't come up very much.
Which one was the 9th Amendment?
Man, it's like rights not explicitly enumerated in the Constitution or delegated to the states.
Then what's
or
the 10th
something.
Amendment?
10th Amendment is same. Or sorry, the first one is about the individuals, and then the 10th is about the states.
Oh, I see.
The rights are delegated to the states.
Yeah, that's
that
what
are
I
not-
thought. I was like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
I believe that's.
Put him on a spot. That's okay. Nothing takes the first one.
That's not exactly what it decided, but it did decide that New Jersey can legalize sports betting. So in theory, you can.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
now legal to, well, actually, it's if your state decides that it's okay to do sports betting, which is New Jersey's about to, then you can bet on Killer Queen. Essentially, it's legal. Rob Newhouse.
Go to your parents' house and bet on us
Yeah.
legally
I'm
in like a
pretty-
proper
mean,
forum.
To be clear, I'm not a lawyer.
A lawyer?
I ain't no lawyer.
This almost certainly doesn't count as a sport. But I don't know what the language in the.
I mean, you can bet on it if New Jersey says you can bet on it. Put it that way.
It's a law if it's a law. You heard it here first, folks.
Well, before it was not a law if it was a law, because the federal government was like, you can't pass that law. And then they were like,
But you don't know if this is even part of it. What a kill.
I don't know.
Tony
They
Allen.
didn't argue about Killer Queen in the Supreme Court.
I'm sure there's like a Verge
I'm
or
very
like
sad,
a
but-
Kotaku article about like esports implications or
I
something.
hope so. God. My
You're
God.
so distressed about this. Holy fuck. Dear
Look,
Mother of God,
there are-
Mary and Joseph, I hope so.
There are a few things I love in this world, and one of them
Gambling.
is the U.S. Supreme Court. Although they're fucking terrible sometimes, but you know, I'm still really interested in it. It's like a tabloid.
You like the.
It's like a nerdy tabloid.
So wait, you don't like.
And Killer Queen. That's the other thing. So if you put them together, I'm like, you know.
So you like it conceptually, like not the realized form, but conceptually, or you actually just like the happening, the goings on?
It's very interesting. I went to the Supreme Court twice.
You're just here for a
I've,
kick.
I've been to the Supreme Court twice.
You don't really care if we legalize all kinds of marriage. You just there for the fun.
Oh, I wish no, you can't get into that. You can't get into that. You gotta wait like days in advance to see cases like that.
Days,
Yeah.
days.
Yo, last time I went to the Supreme Court, it was this winter, and yeah, so nothing's trying to pull snow back. Okay, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
they're doing it.
last time I went to the Supreme Court, it was right before Masterpiece Cake Shop. So Christie v NCAA was the Monday, and then
Oh, so you were just
on
there?
Tuesday. No, I went there specifically to go to the Supreme Court, and the yeah, and then the Masterpiece Cake. This is the can. Is the wedding cake? Can you refuse to make a wedding cake for a gay couple case?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the next day, and there were people there who had been waiting. So I went to Monday. That was Tuesday. There were people who had been camped out for. Oh my God, that was a nice little move there by.
Yeah, it's a nice
Thanks,
sweep.
Mars. The people have been camped out there for like 4 days, just waiting to see this gay marriage wedding cake case.
Just here to see this gay cake, and I was just like, damn, it's Tuesday.
No,
Now.
I'm just saying. Yeah, no, but you can't.
So
see
you went for both, but you didn't realize you wouldn't be able to, like.
Oh no, I knew.
Oh.
I specifically went to this case because I thought it was interesting because it's about sports betting. I don't know.
Why is that
That's kinda cool.
interesting to you?
Because I'm a fucking nerd, man.
I'm just asking.
Why you
Anyway,
program computers?
I don't like doing that. It just pays well.
Oh.
Remember I
Yeah,
told
that's
you
fair.
this.
Yeah, you
I
did,
told
but
you
I didn't
this.
know that. I don't know.
I just went to school for it, so I gotta get my money's worth.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then we can get right the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Financial independence,
Oh,
retire
man.
early.
Okay, 2 berries left
Yeah.
on gold.
It's a pretty
but
contentious game.
Snail's looking good on blue.
Here we got about
So-
5, 6, 7 berries lying around. Oh, there's one berry right in the middle. I wonder if someone's gonna see it. You see it in that little pile? One more berry for the gold team. Okay.
Uh-oh, they got
Skulls grabbed it. I don't know if they knew
Snail.
they had it though.
Ooh, you gotta get this snail. Got it. Ooh, that gold is
All right.
gonna, gold check's gonna dive. Careful.
Kenny's beginning his journey. He's crossing the center as Abs. He's going up. He's on 2 platforms. He's on level. Oh, he gets
Oh
popped.
man, gold is definitely
Tony.
pulling it back.
Tony says
Gold's
no.
looking good, but blue's now got the run that berry.
This time we
Run
got
that
Drew.
berry.
Drew coming up. He's level. He's
Oh,
done. Oh,
it's
they're gonna go
in.
for it.
Oh,
Oh
they're
no,
gonna go for
they
the
might.
family.
Oh, they almost got the family.
They
Even
almost
like
got
that.
a
Wait,
military
wait.
family.
Oh, I thought that was it. Holy cow! I thought
Damn.
they had it there for a second.
That was pretty tasty.
That would have been wild. All right, Pigeon Rat's on gold. Nothing on blue.
Hey, it's me, I guess.
Look at me. I'm Charles. I can announce things. Oh shit! I have to update more things. Fuck. Son of. Pigeon rights. Nothing in. Ba-da-dow. Ba-da-dow. Wyatt, would you care to join me? We can analyze this matchup. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Bang, bang. How's it going?
It's much harder to do with a.
You can? Yeah. Pidgemat's probably going to run berries. Nothing probably going to run berries. Econ.
Seems... Nope, seems like they're not.
Oh, Pidgemat's probably going to go full mill, you're right. Yep.
No, they might go speed snail.
Nope. Anthony died. Oh, well, so did Austin. Austin died right away. That's unfortunate. So yeah. Both teams with even military, but oh, never mind. I jinxed them. Actually, no, still even military, with Blue's getting another one out. Gold's getting one out as well. Oh no, Gold. Now it's even military. Okay, all those words. But the blue team has 5 berries, and the gold team has nothing to mention on the objective front.
Yeah, blue is way better objective. Time to do anything they want to do.
Ooh, nice job though. Gold muscling out as much as they can with this military advantage, taking down blue players. I guess this is their chance now to convert and move the snail, convert this military pressure into objective pressure. I know you're not a particular fan of this kind of get military dominance and then create objective pressure. I know you like to push objective pressure as much as you can.
Exactly, from the get-go.
Yeah, so get the minimal amount of military.
You always want just enough military to stave off the enemy military, and then have an advantage on the objective.
Isn't that risky?
No, you want just enough. So if you go too hard, sure, you're fragile, but you want just enough to be able to handle the enemy military.
So what do you think? If they've got 4 warriors, is that too many or not enough?
I mean, if they are going 4, you actually have a lot of time to play safe and run your objective. So it's actually much better if they go full mill.
Oof. Gold team going down to just 2 warriors. I believe they are both. No, they are not. Just Abs' speed. And they lose skulls. Oh, the kick into the hive. That's going to be quite unfortunate. The blue team just down to 1 more berry.
Yep.
But they're going to kill this guy. Hopefully.
So right now, Gold pretty much has to spend all their military at the Gold Hive. So they're just delaying their loss rather than going for a win.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, scary. The gold queen on her last life. Oh, they lose both warriors trying to stop that berry. But oh, there's the pass. Oh, there's the kill. It goes through. Unfortunate kick for there from Big Drew on Blue Skulls. Kevin trying to clear out this hive and secure this last berry. He's got lots of lives to play with too. That snail is finally putting a bit of pressure. You can see Kevin going to clear that out.
Yeah.
He's lost all of his warriors again. But they're looking to just push this last berry in with that pressure, and that'll be enough. And Kevin sits in the corner and just gets bounced on.
Yeah, it was quite risky where blue, no one wanted to convert to warrior, and everyone just wanted to move the berry in.
Yeah.
I think if they got a few warriors out, they would have been a lot more stable.
Yeah. It's a bit of a hero play, I guess. Everyone wants the glory of the last berry.
I think it's just you.
No. I definitely will not. I think in the scheme of Killer Queen players, I'm not that bad.
Sure.
I've tempered it quite a bit.
Okay.
For you.
For me.
Just for you.
Okay.
And I guess for BK and Robin. Whoever our 5th is. Now Rob's gone, we've got Sarah, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
A little mix up. Got to find our 5th.
That's right.
What if we replace BK? What if that's the next move?
With who?
I don't know. Let's just get like Draquan. We'll go get Woody. We'll steal Woody from Chicago or Draquan. Try to build a team by taking away as many good like Mad Lads. Just try to take as many good players from other teams, just so the other scenes can't put together a Rockstar squad.
Okay. You just want to play with good players.
Yeah, but not so that I have a good team, but just so other scenes can't have good teams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just take all the best queens and put them on one team.
Yeah, I've never lost to Darby in tournament because I usually play with Darby in tournament.
You're the secret sauce. No, he won didn't he win that one tournament? And you were playing with... No, you weren't there for that coronation.
What?
No, you were there for that. Oh, you played with Dre and lost to Damish, right?
Well, I didn't play against
Oh, you didn't play against him. You never lost to him face to face. I see. I get it now. Okay, nothing again with a lot of objective pressure out the gate. Aha. Gold going for lots and lots and lots of military. Looking for a way to penetrate this. Austin looking for his way to the snail. There he finds it. Oh, but he comes out instead. Because they've lost.
Yeah,
Anthony. Anthony went down, so now they're back up to 3. A little bit of a typical Pigeon Mats flex strat.
Yep, blue with the early objective pressure. Basically, they control 2/3 of the map now.
And now they control, well, I would say even like 4/5. And there with the queen going down, maybe even more. Richard doing his best, dancing a bit, just trying to maintain pressure here, survive, get a kill. Really just trying to do it all near this snail. Oh, and he does not do enough. Mustafa on his way in, getting support from Marion, getting her up. Anthony with speed, trying to get in here, but he misses the J.
Ooh.
And that'll be it. Nothing takes it. 2-0. Turbo Hunter versus Lakes on Mars up next.
What's that?
Yep.
Let's go, let's go.
All right, Turbo Hunter on gold, Lakes on Mars on blue.
On gold and on blue. I'm gonna type this thing in. Lakes on Mars, lakes on Mars, lakes on Mars. Lakes on Mars. Lakes on Mars. Salty.
Hello, everybody. Looks like a full mill on both sides. That was a sexy little dive under there by Turbo. Yeah, this is, what is this, like full mill everywhere? My God. No one's run the snail. Sad. Oh, there's a snail rider. All right. Oh, rip. So much death. My God. Well, they moved the snail almost almost out of the way of speed gate, center gate. Oh, man. Sad. That snail went nowhere. Way to go, Turbo Hunter. There are 3 people watching, in theory. In theory.
Hi, Rob.
I don't know if Rob is actually there.
Why are you not here?
He said he's out of town. Yeah. I mean, he's out of town, but he's still watching the stream, so...
You never really leave New York.
yeah, he's here in spirit. One time I watched a 5v5 from the side of a pool in Palm Springs, California. That was nice.
Also, I was asking about Gate Fair because I was thinking about going.
Oh yeah. I think Andrew Wilkening is going. I thought so. Maybe not. I don't know things. Oh right. Yes. Sounds good. Is it Queen by Andy? Is that
I have
right?
no idea. Maybe Andy.
I thought it was Andy.
Maybe they're switching.
Maybe. Oh.
Maybe we should talk about this.
The snail is, making some good progress, but Blue's gonna start running back. Way to go, Lakes on Mars. Oh yeah, Lakes on Mars. I hope someone's explained to the stream the meaning of the phrase. It's they just found some lakes on Mars, which are salty and close to rocks. These were 2 details that Charles thought were, particularly funny and factual. Oh, rip. They're fighting over the snail. But Blue's gonna get back up. Lakes on Mars looking good. They're channeling some FSU. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
You sound like
He said Jamie, bro. And then
you sound like Mr. Sulu.
Mr. Sulu.
Oh my.
Oh my. Yes, that's true. Oh man. I've I went to see him once.
George Takei. That's his
George
name.
Takei, yeah.
I forgot his name for
went to see him.
split second. Seems like
He-
a cool guy.
He was in a musical.
Was
he
he?
pronounces it Takei, I believe.
Takei?
Or
Oh,
maybe
excuse me,
he
I'm
just thinks
sorry.
it's. He either pronounces it. I'm just gonna say he pronounces it Takei. He either pronounces it Takei or he just likes it because he can say decay rhymes with gay. And he's he's a
He
proud
is good,
he's a
yeah.
proud gay man.
Yes, he
and I
is.
appreciate that. So
I think he's one of the first out and about.
yeah. Ooh wee, Turbo Hunter. I believe that's the set.
Wow.
So
This is a very quick night.
indeed.
It seems lopsided to tell you the truth. A lot of
Yeah.
2-0s.
Let's see, Turbo Hunter 2-0. Submit scores. It is done. I believe that's it, Charles.
All right.
Oh, is there a glory or something?
Glory match. Turbo Hunter on gold. Nothing on blue.
Okay. I mean,
5.
I don't really mind. I could have just been like, Fidget Mats, do you want to take my place?
Hey, you are nothing.
Exactly. So
Ooh.
why am I in? Why are we?
You are nothing.
Whatever.
Hey, Wilkenberger. Oh, this yours? Can I, you're the greatest. I knew it all along.
Ali told me I'm the greatest.
I got the feeling. I got the what?
All right.
Yeah.
You should put on best of 5 markers.
Best of 5 markers.
Go down
Ooh,
to.
how do I do that?
go
Go
down-
click blue marker 4.
No. Go down a notch.
This is how you make
Go down a
Charles
notch.
mad.
Too far. Go up.
Blue notch 1 and 2. I'm gonna do them in the.
No.
Oh no, these are the. Should I erase all the notches? This is how you
No,
make
that's too
Charles
many.
mad.
That's a best of 7. You just turned on best of 7.
What are we doing? Best of 5.
Blue.
Okay.
Yes, best of 5.
Well,
Okay,
how
there
about I
you go.
give 4
There you go.
notches to blue and.
Blue has to get. That's the handicap.
Come on, look. This is a great
You also need
handicap.
to change the names.
Oh man.
Turbo
Dear
Hunter.
God.
No, Turbo Hunters are right already.
Yeah. All right.
And then nothing on blue.
Is
All
it
right.
Pronounced
Nothing. No tang.
nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing. There we go.
Period. This is my way of being funny. Hey.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny.
All right, here we go. Night map between Nothing and Turbo Hunter.
Nothing is sort of seated higher. Maybe. Oh. Turbo Hunter, I think could have prevented the gold speed from coming out, but that's okay. So there's some berries being run.
Yeah,
by the
looks like
gold
Bears
team.
versus Snail. Always fun to have
Bears versus
asymmetrical
Snail.
objectives.
Mhm.
And but man, not the strongest ledge guarding here for this gold team. So this blue team, they have gold's got 5 berries in. Although the snail has moved quite a bit, so maybe that was worth it.
Oh man,
Another berry comes in.
you know I thought Wyatt was a god, but maybe he's just like he's like he's like a Thor god. You know, Thor can get fucked up.
Is that true?
I
Do you mean a demigod?
dude, is he? But he's
Thor
always
was
just
not
that-
a demigod.
He's not a demigod though. He's a god. He can get fucked up.
I mean, if you're talking about the superhero, I don't think that there are any legends of. Nothing
That-
wins
that
on
is
snail,
what
by
I'm
the
talking
way.
about. Oh, man,
Also,
wow, that was so fast.
Turbo Hunter wins on snail because they went to the wrong cabs once again. I don't know why they keep doing this to me. Yeah, so it's Nothing on gold, Turbo Hunter on blue.
Oh man. Wait, so blue won.
Yes, blue won, but it's Turbo Hunter.
Correct,
not,
yes.
Why did they go to the wrong cabs? I
Just to confuse you.
guess so.
Maybe they have a favorite cab. Okay, I'm gonna copy
No one should
paste.
have a favorite cab.
Fair enough. We regret the error.
All right, so here we go. On to the Dusk map.
Mhm.
Turbo Hunter on 1. In the best of 5.
It's like a snail match again. Oh,
Mhm.
lots of bumping in center.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Kevin didn't open with a flood, as is his wont.
Indeed. Oh, that snail though. Oh, you gotta pop that snail.
Gold with some pretty good warrior control.
no.
Oh no, that was bad. Caster's Curse. Apologies to Gold. And yeah, blue really controlling this map right now. Oh, nice kill though there for Kevin. Kevin once again proving
Oh no!
he's the most dangerous person on his own team. But there's so much snail
Actually-
progress. Absolutely. Like I do think that Kevin, at this point, it seems clear that Kevin should have just flooded. They would have gotten about as much done. No gates for Kevin. He has one warrior. Warrior coming down trying to help out. Warrior gets right into the same place as the queen. I'm not positive about that that call. Not positive. Okay, now we have some gold berries moving. Although the queen is trapped, and the snail is moving. Kevin somehow survives being literally bopped on the head by one of the warriors. Does not die though. Again, some weird parry that Kevin has figured out. But that blue snail is so close. It doesn't seem like there's much pushback to it.
Oh no!
Kevin's not going to be able to get there in time. Lots of
Berries,
sacking going on.
So much sacking.
But blue
Blue again takes it. Blue marker number.
up 2. And they just need one more to close it out. Which means we are moving on to, I think we should be moving on to the day map. Yes.
Oh, indeed.
Moving on to the day map.
I mean, I think we should just resolve this all with a triple snail bonus map. But
I
you know,
don't
that's
think we
not the
have that on
way-
this machine, do we?
I don't know.
I guess I'd have to turn the bonus maps on.
You are in
again.
charge. In charge.
I'm in charge.
In
In charged.
That would be a good team
What
name.
is this? A
Oh,
1-3
no.
berry opening from nothing. I love it. It's
hate it.
probably not going to work. Although somehow Kevin does end up taking out the warrior that's guarding the snail. Oh, but Kevin can't get between. I knew exactly what he was trying to do. And look at that. Almost all the berry runners coming in, but a last-minute mistake means that only one of them comes in. That's too
no.
bad. That is really too bad.
Now they're gonna transition. Get some
No.
They're just gonna get dead. Is what they're gonna get.
No, Kevin's gonna try to hold this snail down.
Oh, those bumps though.
Okay, so he does have some workers looking to warrior up, but I don't think he should. I think they should just concentrate on these berries. Let Kevin hold the snail down. See if he can outlast. He gets center gate, but there's no one there to transition. Okay, he gets one warrior out. Snail's
Oh, that
really
snail,
close though. I think it's too late. Yeah, too late. All right, Turbo Hunter takes it. 3-0.
Dang.
All right, thanks everybody.
Rip.
See you next week. Bring some teams if you're coming next week. Bring a team. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. We're gonna put it on free play now, and hopefully we'll be back. What is this? What is that? What, gold? Not capitalized? What? It's a title. You capitalize titles.
Not a title.
It's a title.
It is not a.
It's the title. It's the name of the side.
It's the name of the sign.
Let me ask you this.
So like
If you
green.
have a dog-
Green is the name of the color.
If you have a
so we
dog-
should capitalize it.
If you have a dog
Says
named
Charles.
Blue, do you capitalize Blue?
I would accept it's the first word in a sentence or a title.
No, it's a name. it's treated as a pronoun.
Oh my god.
If you have a dog named
This is-
Blue, do you capitalize it or not?
If I have a if I had a sky that was blue, I would also capitalize it. Is that the argument?
No. If you have not a dog that is blue, if you have a dog named Blue,
So are you saying the side of the cabinet that's blue is more like
is named
is
Blue.
more like a sky that's blue, or is it a name of a?
It is the name of the side.
Okay, so the name is just a name though. It has nothing to do with the color of the side.
It's a coincidence.
Charles is wrong. You heard it here first.
I mean, does gold look gold? No, it's orange. We call it gold. They're clearly names.
Exactly. So it is not. It is
Yes,
not
you
the name.
capitalize it.
Oh my god.
So you capitalize. They're both names. It's the blue side and the gold side.
All right.
Those are the names of the sides.
I'll leave it up to you.
Okay. I will take care of it myself. Thank you, Austin. Thanks to everyone who turned in. Mostly
Thanks
Rob
for nothing,
Newhouse.
Charles.
Mostly Rob Newhouse. Rob, we hope you can make it out next week. Bring your team. We got about basically 3 teams. So hopefully we'll get a few more next week. All right, thanks everybody, and enjoy the free play. What's Gucci?
There you go. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Okay. Are we live? Are we livid? Ooh, yes we are. Okay. Just check if you're logged in. No, you're not. Oh, wait, whoa. Whoa. Nah, I don't want to do that to him. Okay. Okay, I promised the people we would talk about possibility of hats in Killer Queen. Considering the improbable discovery of lakes, actual lakes on Mars. Well, actually not improbable. Well, actually, is that the correct word? I don't know. Oh. Ooh. I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe it is. Anyway. recent discovery of lakes on Mars means we finally have a habitable a planet suitable for us to inhabit that isn't only Earth. Incredible. It should go without saying, though, that the time to get to Mars, I believe, is 300 days. Oof. 150 to 300 days. The entire year. Or should we show the travel time? You go burn the fuel. Yeah. Well, anyway, I have no idea what that means about hats in Killer Queen. I hope it means something. To be quite honest, I get the joke. I don't. Imagine if they actually just decided to put out a April Fool's update, introduce hats. Maybe they could just sell hats. Sell hats with the warrior symbols in Queen. People like that. I mean, everyone has the Fuck Dusk and Daybearer's hat. Those are some pretty like Tumblr-esque hats. Not the greatest fan, but hey, people buy them and like them. Kudos to them. Oh shit, what the fuck just happened? There it is. I don't know what to say. Are you shutting it off? Are you done? You can turn it off. You can turn it off. There's no one. There's absolutely. Okay, great. I am talking. I recognized. No, but a lot of crazy things have been happening in the world of NBA. Bronny Jr. just won his CBA championships. So did LeBron's other son. Dude, and Bronny Jr. is like 13 but can fucking dunk. I'm jealous. Homeboy got that jeans. What else? DeMar DeRozan got traded, as did Kawhi. Now I get to see Kawhi. How many times do I get to see Kawhi? 2 teams. Eastern Conference. I'll just go see the Nets one though. See Kawhi versus D'Angelo. That'd be sick. Oh, yeah. What else? Boogie went to Warriors. I respect it. He a bitch though. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that to AD? Well, I mean, Rondo leaves, but Rondo wasn't gonna do anything. What else? It's basically in there. I mean, Beasley leaves New York. It's honestly fine. Who else joined the LA Lakers? Beasley. JaVale McGee, meme team. Lance Stevenson, dream meme team. What? Anything else? New York Knicks isn't doing anything. Kyrie Irving's gonna come to New York probably. If not the Knicks, then the Nets. Maybe go. He's not gonna go to Philly. Imagine if he goes to ATL. Crazy. ATL. Oh yeah, Melo. Falling out on the team, looking to get on the Rockets. I think that's a horrible idea. So he ain't coming off the bench, then Rockets ain't gonna make it to conference finals. Jalen on Atlanta Hawks now. I might actually see an Atlanta Hawks game. Trae Young, he's okay. He ain't Steph Curry. He ain't Steve Nash. Stop being. Oh no, his summer league stuff wasn't that great. What the hell? Hopefully he balls out. That'd be tight. Who else? A lot of moves. Kevin Love back on the Cavs, staying on the Cavs. That's a pretty sick move. JR is probably gonna take his contract out on the Cavs the entire time. I mean, like he's just gonna run it out. What else? Who else is up for contention? Really Kawhi's move and then LeBron's move are like the sickest ones. Nice basketball news. Wait, and then the Nuggets are coming up. That's scary. Okay, so he's gonna probably gonna get to the conference finals. Honestly, depending on where the Lakers are, I could see OKC Warriors conference finals. That's man. They got rid of Carmelo, so now they have PG, Westbrook, and Steven Adams. That's a fucking scary ass lineup. I respect that. What else has been happening? Ooh, ugh. That was ugly. Ugly. I did poor. Not a lot happening. I mean, hey, Bumble Bash is happening pretty soon. MCS, I think, is happening pretty soon. Gate Fair, I think that's called. Who else is playing right now? It's really the question. Yeah, Bumble Bash. I mean, I got nothing better to talk about. Peace, y'all.
you